Welcome to Bill Snyder Family Stadium. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs against the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined to the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Guys, I checked in with Kansas State's head coach before the game. It would be easy to overlook the importance of this game here in the college football playoff because of the Heisman Trophy. Every guy that's ever won this sometimes doesn't perform well in the postseason, but Coach talked to his quarterback and said, I want you to be the Fernando Mendoza of this year. He played with focus and composure, leading his team to a national championship. He said, I want you to be just like that. Block out the noise. What you did before isn't what you'll do next, and I want your focus on this team and us here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And now the running backs got it again. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks, it's Finley. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Last thing you want to see early in a playoff game. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, he was wide open, and that would have been a huge gain for this offense. What a mistake. Sometimes you can just take your eyes off the football. There is no way to explain him dropping that ball. He's normally such a better player than that. Tell you what, you got to put that one behind you because that one could be in the back of his mind the entire game.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on 1st. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line is...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Ball handed off. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Bulldogs look to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
The Bulldogs are in the red zone. Now they call a run. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's White. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Louisiana Tech with the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space, look out. They'll stop him at the 34, that will be a first down.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking for a gap, it's Jackson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield.
Here we go, ready. Let's go.
And he keeps it. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. He shows his running ability to get that first down, Joel. You think about the Big 12 legacy of dual-threat quarterbacks. This guy belongs in that group.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite ability on the outside is Kyler Murray. He was so fast, quick as a hiccup on the outside, but certainly this guy has the ability to impact the game and threaten the defense just like that.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul.
Face mask penalty cost the defense 15 yards and a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him off balance with a run. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the Bulldogs are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Booth. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Looking to throw it again. The receiver grabs it. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble now.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a 1st down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
That's caught. It's 4. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. The Bulldogs lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And the Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this 1st half. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. They'll try a pass here. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. He's got space. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
What a massive play for this offense. Huge explosive run by this quarterback. And you give this guy an option, and he's going to make the right decision. Then you can see the athleticism and the speed on the outside. This offense is doing a great job of allowing the quarterback to make plays, and that one was the biggest one of the day.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
The Wildcats. Punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Takes the handoff. It's Brooks. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then boom, the defense is right there to take them down.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And on the slide, he does have enough yardage to pick up that crucial first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Bulldogs keep the football on the move. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Give it to the back again. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Bulldogs will have first and 10 here. And now the handoff. Got an opening here. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. Here comes the pressure. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And they go on top here in the second half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a keeper to the left. Breaking into the clear. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a great job by this defense here. As the quarterback is taken off down the field, they show up and they get physical with him, and that contact creates the fumble. They're able to fall on it, and it's headed the other direction.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Brooks. He's got a crease. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. And the Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keeping it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain. It's Louisiana Tech with the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Keeps it on the draw. Fights off a defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Makes the catch and has space. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Manning. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. They mix it up with a run. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the Wildcats will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Hands off to the left. To the 25. He's got space. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the pressure's on. Touchdown, Kansas State. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Grinding away with their running game. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. A sophomore defensive end. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The back's got it again. Breaking tackles. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
A gain makes it second and medium. On the run, it's Brooks. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Can he make it to the marker? Got an opening here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. And this offense getting closer to sealing a big upset in this playoff. Joel, the defense has got to find a way to get the football back here.
Well, Chris, they've just got to sell out. You know you're about to face some run plays here, so as a defense, you've got to commit all of your resources up to the line of scrimmage. There is zero reason why you should have a safety deep at this point. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Booth. We have a timeout taken, the 2nd by Kansas State. We've got one more timeout to use now.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. Timeout taken by the Wildcats. That's their final one. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. The Bulldogs have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking for some space. It's Miller. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Makes a quick grab. He's ruled down there, but a clutch 3rd down conversion to just about ice this game. And the Bulldogs expecting just to run the clock out here in the final minute. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass caught. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This team continues to check off important goals. They were driven the entire offseason by missing out on the playoff last year, Joel. They make the bracket this time. Now they come away with a win, and you can just feel the confidence and momentum growing for this group.
Chris, you're exactly right. There is an uncommon urgency to this group and the way that they're going about their business. I got to tell you, it's very impressive, and I got to credit these leaders on this team and the way that they've prepared their teammates, the way that they've played on the field. I would not want to play this team moving forward. They are playing too well right now, and you think about some of these stars, my goodness, hard to stop.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.